father climbed the roof in the rain, nail in his teeth, never said my name. Just a look that told me, hold the light. And we worked till the leak gave up the fight. He loved like a hammer, loves a nail. Steady, steady, quiet in the work, and he never did fail. He never said the word, but the word was there in the roof that held, in the mended chair. That's how a man like him would tell. That's all, that's all. The only language that he knew so well. He fixed my shoes by the kerosene flame. Fingers cracked, but he never complained. I waited for a soft word, waited in vain. All I got was a roof that held back the rain. He loved like a hammer, loves a nail. Steady, steady, quiet in the work, and he never did fail. He never said the word, but the word was there in the roof that held, in the mended chair. And I swore I'd be different, swore I'd say it out loud. Then I grew to be my father, Lord, proud and silent and proud. I went to my father's grave today, finally found the words to say. I know now, Papa, what you couldn't tell. You loved me in the roof, you loved me well. I made my peace with a silent man,
made my peace,
read his love in the work of his hands. He gave what he had, the way he was made,
the way he was made.
and I forgive the words he never said. Same as I hope my own boy will look past my silence and find me still in the boat, in the bills, in the standing in the rain, and forgive his father the very same. I made my peace with a silent man,
made my peace,
read his love in the work of his hands. He gave what he had, the way he was made,
the way he was made.
and I forgive the words never said. The grace I'm giving, I'm hoping to receive. That's the whole long circle. That's what I believe. Daniel, come and sit. Your grandpa's old. Let me give you something better than gold. Not advice from a man upon a hill, just the truth from one who paid the bill. Don't wait like I did, child. Don't wait. Don't save the love for a someday too late. Say it to them now while they can hear. While they hear. I learned it slow and I learned it dear. I'm not telling you 'cause I did it right. I'm telling you 'cause I lost that fight. Your great-grandfather couldn't, and I couldn't too. But the chain ends here, it ends with you. Don't wait like I did, child. Don't wait. Don't save the love for a someday too late. Say it to them now while they can hear. I learned it slow and I learned it dear. This ain't a sermon, this is a scar. I'm just showing you mine and where you are. I picked up the phone with a shaking hand. Dial the numbers to a far-off land. Heard it ring in a place I've never been. My son's whole life that I've never seen. Across the silence I'm reaching out. Don't know the words, but I'm finding them somehow. I raised you wrong, and I raised you cold. I'm sorry, son, and I love you. There, the truth be told. Maybe he picks up, maybe he don't. Maybe he forgives me, maybe he won't. But I won't die with this damned up and inside. I'll send the word across the great divide. Across the silence, I'm reaching out. Don't know the words, but I'm finding them somehow. I raised you wrong, and I raised you cold, and I love you there, the truth be told. The line just rings, and I let it ring. The reaching matters more than the answering. Ivy, sit down here beside me, please. Let me get this out before the words can freeze. All the times I painted fences blue, when what I meant was simply, plainly you. Ivy, I should have said it, 50 years ago, and every day since then. I love you, there it's out, it's free, out at last. The truest word that ever came from me. The coins on the table, the roof, the boat, they were love letters that I never wrote. But here's the words behind the things I do. Every nail I ever drove, I drove for you. Ivy, I should have said it, 50 years ago, and every day since then. I love you, there it's out, it's free. The truest word that ever came from me. You knew it all along, I see you smile, but you deserve to hear it, deserved it all this while. Daniel climbed upon my knee one day. looked right up, and the boy did say, "Grandpa, do you love me?" Simple and clear, and the whole of my silence broke right here. And I said it, he said it, plain as the morning. Yes, child, I do. 50 years of swallowing, and look at that. A baby pulled the word right through. He didn't even know what he'd undone. He just smiled and ran off in the sun. But the dam was cracked and the water came, and I sat on the porch and I wept with no shame. And I said it, he said it, plain as the morning. Yes, child, I do. 50 years of swallowing, and look at that. A baby pulled the word right through. If a child can ask it, and a child can hear, why did I let it cost the ones I held so dear? Ivy's hair gone silver in the lamplight now. 50 years and I still don't know how to turn to her plain and finally say the thing I've been swallowing every day before the light runs out.
Before it's gone,
I got to learn to say it, learn to say it out. Joseph took his door before I reached the latch.
don't make that mistake.
Don't let the same silence take what's left to catch. I watch her sleep and the fear comes strong. What if the morning that I find the words is the wrong one, the late one, the one that comes after the chance to say it is done before the light runs out.
Before it's gone,
I got to learn to say it, learn to say it out. Joseph took his door before I reached the latch. Don't let the same silence take what's left to catch. 60 years a builder, never built the nerve to give her the words that she deserved. Joseph down on a Tuesday morning. No time for a warning, no time at all. I stood at the grave with my hat in my hand, and the 3 words I owed him would not come to call. I never told Joseph, I never told Joseph,
never told.
40 years, and I never told my friend that he was my brother, the best that I had,
the best I had.
and now there's no later, no later again. The boat sits empty down at the tide, half of it missing where he used to ride. I talk to him now like a fool on the dock. All the soft words come easy when the door is locked. I never told Joseph, I never told Joseph,
Never told.
40 years, and I never told my friend that he was my brother, the best that I had, and now there's no later, no later again. Let this be the lesson, if I learn no other. Say it to the living, say it to your brother. Years me and Joseph on the sea, closer than my own blood was to me. He'd give me his last, I'd give him mine, and not one soft word in all that time. 2 men on the water, side by side,
Side by side.
love like brothers, but we never said it wide. We'd share the bread, we'd share the storm,
Share it all.
and let the silence keep us warm. He pulled me from the deep in '83. I never never said a thank you properly. Just bought him a rum and clapped his back. That was our whole grammar. That was the pact. Two men on the water, side by side,
side by side,
love like brothers, but we never said it wide. We'd share the bread, we'd share the storm, and let the silence keep us warm. We had 1,000 mornings to get it said, and I saved it for later. Now later is dead. Pearl got the soft of me, I confess. Got the songs and the bedtime tenderness. I'd carry her shoulder high down the lane, while a brother watched from the window pane. Pearl got the soft of me, the soft of me, and her brother got the man I thought I had to be. Same heart, but I split it down in two, down in two. Gave the warm to one and the cold to you. I don't know why I let her in. Maybe a daughter slips past where a son had been. Maybe I feared he'd grow up weak, so I gave him my back when he came to speak. Pearl got the soft of me, the soft of me, and her brother got the man I thought I had to be. Same heart, but I split it down in two, down in two. Gave the warm to one and the cold to you. Pearl, you forgive me, you stayed close by. Your brother just left, and I know why. Up before the rooster down to the bay. Pull the nets in the gray of the day. Laid the catch and the coins on the kitchen board. That was my song, that was my word. It was the only way I knew, only way to stand at that table and say, I love you. No soft talk, no poem, no rose, just a full plate and a roof that closed.
That's love, that's love.
The only way this old man knows. Pearl would ask me, Daddy, sit and stay. But the sea don't wait and the bills don't pay. I thought providing was the whole of the thing. Now I'd trade 10 catches for one evening. It was the only way I knew,
Only way
to stand at that table and say, I love you. No soft talk, no poem, no rose, just a full plate and a roof that closed. Money on the table feeds the body fine, but a child wants your eyes, wants your time. Fixed your mother's gate so you would see the kind of steady man I aim to be. Mended every broken thing on your road, carried water, carried wood, carried the load. I showed you ivy, all the things I showed you,
all the things.
never found the 3 small words I owed you. I built you a life with these 2 hands,
These 2 hands.
prayed somehow that you would understand. The night I meant to say it plain and true, I painted your fence a brighter blue. You laughed and said, Elijah, speak your mind, and the words backed up and I fell behind. I showed you ivy, all the things I showed you,
All the things.
never found the 3 small words I owed you. I built you a life with these 2 hands, prayed somehow that you would understand. to translate good. Storm came down when I was out too far. He stood on the dock like a fixed star. Didn't shout, didn't run, didn't make a sound. Just stood in the rain till my boat come round. That's the day I knew.
That's the day.
All the love he never said was true. It was standing in the storm, soaked to the bone,
Soaked to the bone.
so his only boy would not come home alone. Took the rope, he tied it tight, turned and walked into the night. Not one word, not one embrace, but I'd seen the fear melt off his face. And that's the day I knew.
That's the day.
All the love he never said was true. It was standing in the storm, soaked to the bone,
Soaked to the bone.
so his only boy would not come home alone. Took me half a life to read it right. Some men say I love you by showing up in the night. I was 9 when I learned not to cry. Saw my uncle bury his boy with dry eyes. My father's hand came down on my head. A man carry it inside, is all he said. So that's what the boy learned.
That's what he learned.
Keep it down where it don't get hurt. Be the wall, be the stone, be the one who don't break.
Don't break, don't break.
Carry it all for everybody's sake. I learned to mend before I learned to feel. Learned a full plate was the love made real. Nobody told me it was halfway wrong. I just grew up hard and I grew up strong. So that's what the boy learned.
That's what he learned.
Keep it down where it don't get hurt. Be the wall, be the stone, be the one who don't break. Carry it all for everybody's sake. Carried it far, straight into my own house, straight into my scar. My mother had a song with no name. She hummed it low at the cooking flame. Never wrote it down, never sang the words. Sweetest sound these young ears ever heard. She didn't have to say it, no. The love was in the melody, soft and slow. When the words ran out, she'd start to hum, "Here it come." And the whole house knew the love had come. She hummed when the money would not stretch. She hummed by my fever, by my bed. I learned my first lesson at her knee. Sometimes a tune says what a mouth can't be. She didn't have to say it, no. The love was in the melody, soft and slow. When the words ran out, she'd start to hum, and the whole house knew the love had come. I'm 60 years from that kitchen door, and I'm humming it still, I'm humming it more. Some nights it's the only prayer I know. No name, no name. My mother started losing things in the last few years. Not the large things first, it was the small things going first. The name of the woman who lived 3 houses to the east. The year the hurricane took the pawpaw tree in the yard. She'd look out the window and say, "When did that tree come down?" And I would tell her, "That was 1998, Mama." And she would say, "That long ago," and look at her hands as if time had arrived in her hands specifically. I would sit with her on Thursday afternoons, and we would travel backwards through the years together. She could tell me the exact smell of her mother's house in the 40s, better than she could tell me what she'd eaten for lunch. She remembered the name of the boy who broke her heart at 17, the dress she wore the day she married, the sound of the sea, the morning she arrived on the island after the crossing. But not my phone number, not my face always, not always. I started writing everything down after that, every story she had ever told me from the beginning, every Sunday dinner conversation I could reconstruct, every proverb, every saying, every version of where we came from, that I had stored carelessly in the attic of myself, as if there would be time to sort it later. There was not time later. There is never time later. Before the memories fade, before the names go quiet, before I join my people in the country, where the story leaves the teller for the last time. Let me say the things that matter. Let me hold the faces clear before the memories fade. Let me make sure somebody hears. Let me make sure somebody hears. My grandchildren do not know their great-grandmother's full name, do not know the name of the village she came from, do not know what she crossed to get here, or what it cost, or what she left behind. They know her as great-grand, as the woman in the photograph, as the one who made the rice. And that is not enough. That is not nearly enough for the weight of the life she lived to bring them here. Her name was Millicent Josephine Brown, née Clark. She was born in 1928 in St. Elizabeth. Her mother's name was Iris. Her mother's name was Daisy. Daisy was born a free woman in 1874, 11 years after the emancipation. My granddaughter is named for Cecilia, but I will tell her about Millicent and Iris and Daisy, because the chain does not begin with me, and it does not end with her. And someone needs to be the link that doesn't break before the memories fade, before the names go quiet, before I join my people in the country, where the story leaves the teller for the last time. Let me say the things that matter. Let me hold the faces clear before the memories fade. Let me make sure somebody hears. Let me make sure somebody hears. Millicent Josephine Brown, née Clark, 1928, St. Elizabeth.
Crossed the water with 3 children and a single bag. Arrived in the morning, stayed for the rest of her life. Let me say her name. Let me say her name.
Every morning when I pour my coffee, I pour my father's cup beside my own. I set it on the table near the window, and I tell him what the news is, what the garden's growing, what the grandchildren said when they last came, what the weather's doing on the eastern side. He was a man who needed to be told things. He received information like a country receives rain, quietly, and put it to use. I still tell Everton the football results on Saturday. Still argue with him over the same 2 points we always argued. He would have hated how the politics turned out, and I would give a year of my remaining time to hear him say so from the chair he always used. I still hear his laugh, not a memory of the laugh, the actual laugh, when I make the joke we made in 1992 about the minister and the horse, which only we found funny, which will die with me unless I teach it to someone else, which I will. I still talk to the dead, because the dead know things the living won't say. I still talk to the dead, because they haven't gone entirely away. Some will say I'm grieving wrong, some will say I need to let them rest, but I still talk to the dead, and the dead talk back, not in voices, but in what comes next. Not in voices, but in what I choose next. My mother used to talk to her mother long after her mother had been gone for years. I was young and thought it was the loneliness of old women, the way they populated the quiet with the lost. But I understand it now as something else entirely. It is memory insisting on relationship. It is the refusal to accept that love ends at the grave, which it doesn't. It just changes its address. I still talk to the dead, because the dead know things the living won't say. I still talk to the dead, because they haven't gone entirely away. Some will say I'm grieving wrong, some will say I need to let them rest, but I still talk to the dead, and the dead talk back, not in voices, but in what comes next. Not in voices, but in what I choose next. There are cultures that set a place at the table. There are cultures that burn the letter at the graveside. There are cultures that speak the name every morning, so the name doesn't disappear into the unnamed. All of those cultures understood something that the modern world has tried to schedule away.
The dead are not a problem to be processed. The dead are the people who built the ground you're standing on today. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, Everton. Good morning, Mama. The coffee's on. The garden is doing well. The grandchildren are loud. Everything is continuing. I thought you'd wanna know.
She rose before the roosters, in the gray before the morning, boiled water on a kerosene flame without a second thought, set bread on the table for 4 children and a husband who came and went like weather, bringing less than what we are. She pressed her dress the night before for Sunday morning service. Same dress for 7 years, but pressed like it was always new. She taught us that the body you present to God on Sunday was the body you were building with every ordinary thing you do. The landlord raised the rent the year the hurricane came through. Took the mango tree she planted when she was 17. She replanted it the following March without a word of mourning. Said a tree doesn't ask permission to grow again, you see. My father left for England in the winter. I turned 7, sent money twice a year like distant weather systems do. She told us he was working,
Told us he was coming.
I don't know if she believed that, but we needed her too. She never said she was tired. She never named the weight. She stitched her whole life into fabric. She gave us everything and never tallied what was late, what was owed, what was never given back. My mother never complained, never said the road was long. Just woke up every morning and invented reasons to go on. She carried what she carried in a body that was small. My mother never complained, but Lord, we should have known. We should have known what silence cost it all. She sang while she was working, always hymns and always soft, like music was a private conversation with someone above. I used to listen at the kitchen door on Saturday mornings, catching the words she thought that nobody was hearing. Safe in the arms of Jesus, safe on his gentle breast. She sang it like a woman who had tested every other rest and found them wanting. I found her diary after she passed, 3 lines in 30 years. Today was hard, God help me tomorrow.
your theology. 3 lines, 30 years. That was her everything. My mother never complained, never said the road was long. Just woke up every morning and invented reasons to go on. She carried what she carried in a body that was small. My mother never complained, but Lord, we should have known. We should have known what silence cost at all. She died in April on a Tuesday.
Nothing dramatic.
Said I'm tired now,
And closed her eyes and went,
I sat beside that bed for hours,
trying to remember
every single moment I had ever been,
too distant.
every visit I had cut too short,
Every phone call
every Sunday dinner that I missed.
for something lesser.
She didn't complain about that either. That was the one last mercy she possessed. She never made me carry
What was mine to carry?
She just let me off. She just let me off. Mama, I see you in my daughter now.
The way she moves through difficulty,
Like water finding lower ground.
I see you in my hand.
When I wake before the morning,
I see you in the mango tree.
that's 30 years old now, and still producing, still producing. I was 37 arguing about politics at a table full of men who'd all be ghosts before I turned 55. We were so certain, Lord, so loud, so permanent, like we had signed some contract guaranteeing us alive. The arguments I can't remember anymore, the men I can. Franklin's laugh, Desmond's way of slapping the table when he thought he'd won. Gone now, all of them, and I'm the only one who still remembers what we argued. I had a woman who needed my attention on a Sunday. She asked me once, she asked me twice, she stopped asking after 3. I gave the Sunday to a football match and a bottle of stout, and told myself she understood because she loved me. She lives in England now with a man who makes her tea without being asked, who looks up from the television when she speaks. I've got Sundays now, Lord, I've got plenty of Sundays now, and they are the longest days I've ever had to keep. Nobody handed me a calendar and said, circle the days you're spending on what won't last. Nobody showed me a photograph of who I'd become when the future finally settled with my past. Nobody sat me down and said, listen, every day you're somewhere else is a day you'll want returned. I had to arrive at 60 to receive that lesson, and by then there was nothing left to learn it from. Nobody told me time was running, running, running like a river to the sea. Nobody said it would go this fast. Nobody said the end would come as memory. I thought I had until forever. I thought the clock would wait upon my side. Nobody told me time was running, till the day I had no more of it to ride. My youngest daughter, Grace, was 4 years old on a Christmas morning, and she wanted me to carry her to the window to see the frost that was unusual that year. I said, wait, let me finish this one thing. By the time I'd finished, she had found her own way to the window and climbed up by herself. She's 28 now, and she finds her own way to most things. I am proud of that, I am. But sometimes I think about that window and the man who said, wait. Nobody told me time was running, running, running like a river to the sea. Nobody said it would go this fast. Nobody said the end would come as memory. I thought I had until forever. I thought the clock would wait upon my side. Nobody told me time was running, till the day I had no more of it to ride. If I could find the version of myself at 30, sitting at that table, loud and certain, I would not give him wisdom, he wouldn't take it. I would just sit beside him very quietly and put my hand on his arm and say nothing, just slow down, not yet. Not yet. The river doesn't ask permission, it just goes. And you can stand beside it angry, or you can watch it go. I watched it go, I watched it go.
I didn't find peace. I want to be honest about this. It didn't come because I was wise or because I worked for it. It came to me the way the morning comes, without announcement. Not because I deserved it, just because enough time had finally passed for something to stop requiring my suffering. I am 60 years old, sitting on this porch. The sea is doing exactly what it's always done. The grandchildren are in the yard, making the particular noise that only grandchildren make, which is different from the noise that children make. I know this because I now know the difference, and I am not trying to be anywhere else. For the first time in the recorded history of my sitting anywhere, I wasted years in rooms I had no desire to be inside. I
spent good money on the approval of people I didn't admire. I was unkind to people who had done nothing to deserve it. I was absent from the things that were asking for my presence. I asked forgiveness, sometimes on time, sometimes not. And somehow, something in the accounting settled. Not because I balanced it, but because grace is not accountancy. Peace found me late, but it found me on a Thursday. Nothing particular about it. It found me in the ordinary light at the end of an ordinary day. Peace found me late, but I didn't have to earn it. I just had to stop running long enough for it to catch up and sit down alongside me and stay. Cecilia brought out the tea at 6:30, set it on the railing, went back in without a word. 40 years of marriage has its own entire language that is mostly silence, and that silence is not emptiness. That silence is the depth of a lake that only looks still from the surface. There is nothing still about 40 years. There is nothing still about this evening. Everything is full. Everything is full. Peace found me late, but it found me on a Thursday. Nothing particular about it. It found me in the ordinary light at the end of an ordinary day. Peace found me late, but I didn't have to earn it. I just had to stop running long enough for it to catch up and sit down alongside me and stay. If I could give one thing to the young men still chasing everything they're sure they need, I would not give them advice, they won't take it. I would say, find a Porsche, find the one person who will make you tea at 6:30 without asking what you take in it, because they already know. Let the evening settle on your shoulders. The life you are searching for is not ahead of you. It is already underneath you. It has been waiting. It is patient. It is not in a hurry. It is here. Peace found me late, but it found me on a Thursday. Nothing particular about it. It found me in the ordinary light at the end of an ordinary day. Peace found me late, but I didn't have to earn it. I just had to stop running long enough for it to catch up and sit down alongside me and stay. The sea is still out there, the sea is still out there. The mango tree is still alive. The children of my children will have children, and the story will find a way to survive. I am not afraid, I am not afraid, I am not afraid tonight. The weight of unspoken things is lifting with the light, is lifting with the light.
morning that my youngest daughter left for university, I made 2 cups of tea by pure and thoughtless habit. Stood in the kitchen holding both of them, and laughed until the laughing turned to something else entirely. The cab had gone already. She'd already hugged me at the gate, already said, "Daddy, I'll call you when I land." And I had said, "Travel safe," which is the everything we say when we cannot manage what we actually want to understand. The house had voices in it for 30 consecutive years. The argument of children, someone running on the stairs, the smell of breakfast at 7, someone always in the bathroom, someone always needing something, someone always there. Then just the clock, the kitchen clock, just the clock, just that particular sound, which I had never in 30 years been able to hear above the ordinary noise of what we'd built. The day the house fell silent, I didn't know what silence weighed. I thought I understood the meaning of alone, but I had never been so unafraid and so afraid. In the same exact moment, standing in the wreckage of all the noise I'd spent years praying would stop. The day the house fell silent, I finally heard myself for the first time. And some of what I heard, I had forgotten how to love. Cecilia came home from the market in the afternoon. She found me still standing in the kitchen, still with the 2 cups cold by then. She didn't say a word. She washed the extra cup, put it back, made 2 new ones, set them both down on the table. We sat across from one another in the quiet, and that was the most married we had ever been. Without a child between us, filling up the space, we had to look at one another properly for the first time in years. Cecilia used to say that noise is just love looking for a place to land. I sat in that kitchen and I understood her finally, with cold tea in my still 2-cup hands. And when the silence broke, it was just the clock and the 2 of us, and enough years behind us to begin again. The day the house fell silent, I didn't know what silence await. I thought I understood the meaning of alone, but I had never been so unafraid and so afraid. In the same exact moment, the day the house fell silent, something that had been asleep in me for years opened both its eyes. They buried Fitzroy Morris on a Tuesday in October, under the same silk cotton tree where we played as boys. He was the last one who remembered the way the schoolyard smelled when Sister Thompson rang the bell and made that particular noise. His daughters wept in black and didn't know me by my face, just an old man standing in the back row with a hymn book held. Their father and I once stole green mangoes from the yard on a street that's now a parking lot for a new hotel. I wanted to stand up during the remembrance and tell them things the eulogy had failed to say, that Fitzroy Morris once carried me 3 miles on his back when I turned my ankle on a Saturday, that he could identify 12 different birds by sound alone, that he wept one time when the old tamarind tree came down and made me swear on my mother's name I'd never tell a soul. I kept that oath for 47 years until today. I am the last man from my childhood now, the last one who remembers how we were. No one living knows our secret names, the rivers that we crossed, the oaths we swore. I carry all of them inside me, like a church that no one enters anymore. I am the last man from my childhood, and I feel the cold draft coming through that door. There were 7 of us once on that stretch of road by name: Fitzroy, Desmond, Owen, Franklin, Carl, and me and Clive. Clive went first in 79, the car was going too fast. Owen went to Canada and we let the letters die. Franklin made it to 50 before the sugar took him. Desmond and Carl went within 3 months of one another, and Carl's wife said he stopped eating after Desmond, the way some men do when they've buried enough of their brothers. I wanted to say, Fitzroy Morris built his first kite from a sugar bag and 2 sticks, and it flew. It actually flew. He stood in the middle of that field with his arms raised up, and he laughed like nothing in his life would ever not work out. I wanted to say that in a church full of people who loved him but didn't know that kite, who didn't know the boy inside the grandfather they were mourning. He deserved to have that boy spoken of in daylight. Before I'm the only one who remembers it, and I'm not going to be here always. I am the last man from my childhood now, the last one who remembers how we were. No one living knows our secret names, the rivers that we crossed, the oaths we swore. I carry all of them inside me, like a church that no one enters anymore. I am the last man from my childhood, and I feel the cold draft coming through that door. I drove home slowly on the coastal road. The sea was doing nothing it don't always do, but it looked different somehow, like it knew that 7 had become 1, and the 1 it still had was running out of road. There's a photograph of Cecilia at 23, standing in the doorway of the house on Pembroke Lane. She's laughing at something just outside the frame. And I have been trying for 30 years to remember what I said. Her hair is pulled back in the way she only wore it on a Saturday. Her dress is the yellow one that went missing after the move. Everything in that photograph is perfectly at rest, and I know for certain that the day it was taken was also the day we had the worst argument of our first year together, and then made up, and then made this. There's a photograph of all 4 of us the Christmas before my mother's mind began its slow departure. We're smiling in the arranged, deliberate way families smile when someone holds the camera and says, "Now hold it, hold it." My mother's eyes are still completely hers. That would be the last photograph where they are entirely hers. We didn't know that at the time. We were looking at the camera, not at her. The photographs in the drawer are everyone's best lie. We were better looking and more together than we'll ever be in anyone's goodbye. Every frame a perfect country that never fully was. The photographs in the drawer hold the silence we discuss with strangers, but not with us. I keep a photograph my daughter Grace took on a phone. She was learning the camera and shot everything carelessly. She took a picture of me at the kitchen table in the morning, unposed, unheld, unready for anyone's eyes. I have both cups of tea in front of me, and I'm looking out the window at the nothing in the yard, and the light is gray. And my face is a face I don't recognize as the one I wear inside. That is the truest photograph I have ever been in. Grace wanted to delete it, I asked her not to. That is the real one. That is the one I want at the end of everything. The photographs in the drawer are everyone's best lie.
We were better looking and more together than we'll ever be in anyone's goodbye. Every frame a perfect country that never fully was. The photographs in the drawer hold the silence we discuss with strangers, but not with us. I think I'd rather have the imperfect ones, the blurred ones, the closed-eye ones, the almost missed, the one where someone just woke up, the one where someone just wept, the ones that didn't turn a frame or a place on the mantelpiece. That's where the actual living was alive. Not in the held smile, not in the good light, not in the dress you only wore for occasions, but in the morning face, the uncurated light, the 2 cups of tea going cold together. Put the camera down sometimes, just look at them, just look. Silence, silence, silence.
The year I made enough money to feel like I was winning. I was away from home for 11 months straight. Cecilia planted a garden in my absence. By the time I returned, it had a whole language I didn't speak. She knew the names of every plant, and when they wanted water, she'd made something out of the yard I'd always meant to fix. I stood there in my good shoes, feeling very far from everything that had grown while I was acquiring things that couldn't grow. My daughter Marcia had her first bad heartbreak in November. Called the house at 2 a.m. from school, first year away. I was 3 time zones behind a deal that closed at midnight, half asleep and useless, and asked her to call back in the day. She stopped calling at 2 a.m. after that. She learned to carry her own heart through the difficult, and I tell myself that made her independent, made her strong. But there's a difference between strong and made to carry what a father should have held. And I have known that difference for 20 years, and I have not stopped knowing it. The things money could not fix are the things I bought the time to break. The things money could not fix are the receipts I keep finding when I wait. Every comfort I purchased, every comfort I built, the things money could not fix are the compound interest on the guilt that I am still paying, still paying. I missed the school play, the hospital scare, the argument that Cecilia won alone at 3 a.m. while I was elsewhere. I came home to decisions already made, to rooms already arranged, to systems already in place. The family had
was supposed to be, and that worked fine. And that is a sentence that should never apply to a father that worked fine without him. That worked fine.
Things money could not fix.
All the things I bought the time to break.
The things money could not fix.
All the receipts I keep finding when I wait. Every comfort I purchased, every comfort I built,
The things money could not fix.
are the compound interest on the guilt that I am still paying. Still paying. I wanna be careful here, because regret without change is just performance. And I did change, slowly, badly, too late in some ways. But I changed. I came home and I stayed home. I learned the names of the plants. I started answering at 2 a.m. I said I'm sorry, not once, more than once. Not as a transaction, but as a practice. And Marcia eventually answered, and Cecilia eventually let me in the garden. And Marcus saw me and thought, I will not be this part of him. And he isn't. And that is my greatest achievement. A son who corrected me by watching me and deciding differently. The things money could not fix are fixed sometimes by time, are fixed sometimes by nothing, are fixed sometimes by showing up late, but showing up. But showing up. There's a chair on this porch where my father used to sit. Before arthritis stole his hands and the years had their say, I never told him how I watched him through the kitchen window, studying every line that the sun had carved into his face. He was a quiet man, the way the ocean is quiet. When you're standing far enough from shore that you can't hear the waves. I thought I had more time to ask him what he prayed for. I thought silence was a gift and not a thing I'd grieve. My wife Cecilia keeps a letter in the Bible. She wrote it to her mother, who had been gone 20 years. I found it once by accident and put it back exactly. Some truths belong to the one who had the courage to be clear. And I have letters of my own I never finished, addressed to people who have gone ahead of me to rest. The paper's yellow now, the ink is barely visible, like the feeling underneath, still there but compressed. We carry what we cannot name, the weight of unspoken things, the grace we meant to deliver. dead forgive. We carry what we cannot name. The weight of unspoken things is just the love that didn't know the way to live. My oldest friend Everton, we shook hands at Christmas. I wanted to embrace him, but I didn't know how. Men of our generation learned to hold our bodies like furniture, things to sit in, not things that feel. We spent 40 years in the same 2 square miles, talking about everything except what it meant to be afraid. He's been gone 3 years now, and I practice saying what I should have said while we were sitting in this shade. We carry what we cannot name, the weight of unspoken things, the grace we meant to deliver, the praise we meant to bring. Lord, what do the living owe the dead? And do the dead forgive? We carry what we cannot name. The weight of unspoken things is just the love that didn't know the way to live. I've been talking to the evening lately, confessing to the sea all the words I swallowed down like medicine that never made it free. There is a particular kind of tide that only comes from years of almost saying it, of stopping at the threshold of the thing and turning back to sit with me a while before the light gives out. There's still time to say the things that love has always been about. There's still time.
He left a watch that doesn't work and $300 in a tin, a Bible with his name inscribed and margins full of notes in red, a photograph from before the years had gotten to him properly, standing by a car he borrowed, wearing someone else's coat instead. He left a debt to Mr. Harvey on the eastern end of town that I paid without a question on the morning after the funeral, because he would have paid it, and the man he owed it to was older than the debt and didn't need to carry it a moment further. But he also left the particular way I hold a hammer, patience with the seed that takes its time to understand the soil, the way I scan the sky before I make a promise about the weather, the way I rise at 5 without an alarm. For 40 years of mornings, he left the habit of the last light check before I sleep, the window, then the door, then the stove, then the window again. He left me the belief that a job begun should be completed, even when completing it means staying in the rain. What my father left behind wasn't locked in any drawer. It was living in the muscle and the marrow at the core. In the way I face the morning, in the things I can't explain, in the way I look for his face, an old man on the street. What my father left behind is everything I became. I have a son named Marcus, who was raised in a different world, who never met his grandfather, who knows the man by stories only. Marcus does a thing with his teacup before he lifts it to his mouth. Turns it once, considers it, then drinks. I do the same thing. My father did the same thing. I never taught it to Marcus. Nobody taught it to my father. It arrived from somewhere further back than any of us can name. And it will travel further forward than any of us will see. What my father left behind wasn't locked in any drawer. It was living in the muscle and the marrow at the core. In the way I face the morning, in the things I can't explain, in the way I look for his face, an old man on the street. What my father left behind is everything I became. I used to be angry at him, I wanna say that plainly. For the years he was too tired to be present, for the ways he withheld what he didn't know how to give, for the man-shaped silence at the center of my boyhood. I was angry, and then I had a son, and I understood something about the weight of trying to be good, without a proper map, without a model, without a language for the softness inside a man that was trained out of him before he knew it was there. I forgave him at 42, standing in the yard with a hammer in the rain, refusing to stop. The dead are not done. That's what I know now. The dead are in your hands. The dead are in your mornings. The dead are in the cup you turn before you drink. The dead are not done. They just change the way they speak. After the hurricane in '98, we swept the yard for 4 days straight. Lost the roof, lost the records, lost the photographs, lost the mango tree that my mother planted. My mother stood in the yard on the first morning after, looked at 4 children standing in the wet, looked at a house with no roof, said we are all here, and walked inside and picked up a broom. After the marriage nearly broke in two, the year I was away for 11 months, after she said this is the last time you come back to something I've already fixed, after the silence that lasted almost long enough, I came home on a Sunday
day with no plan, and Cecilia let me in. Not because I deserved it,
Not yet.
but because she decided that love was a decision that she would make again. That is the bravest thing I have ever witnessed, and I was present for it. After the grief has had its season, after the body counts the cost, after you have walked out into the yard one ordinary morning and felt something that isn't absence anymore, you understand what was always underneath the everything you lost, what you built the house on before you filled it up. What was there before there was anything else? What remains after the storm is not what you thought you need, not the things you held the tightest, but the breath, the ground beneath your feet. What remains is what was always there before you filled the spaces up. What remains after the storm is enough. It has always been enough. It has always been enough. After the business year that took everything material, after the diagnosis that took the year I had planned, after the friendships that the silence took, the friendships that the distance took, the friendships that the simple passage of years took, without a particular reason, without a particular day, just slowly less and then gone. After all of it, what remained was Cecilia and Marcus and Grace and Marsha and this Paul and this sea and this evening light, which was here before I was and will be here long after. What remains after the storm is not what you thought you'd need, not the things you held the tightest, but the breath, the ground beneath your feet. What remains is what was always there before you filled the spaces up. What remains after the storm is enough. It has always been enough. Oh, it has always been enough. My mother's broom is still in this house, in the closet under the stairs. I don't use it. I can't make myself use it. It's just a broom, but it is also the thing she picked up on the morning after the worst night. And that is not just a broom anymore. That is everything. That is the whole argument for continuing. We are all still